Your blood sugar spikes right after you eat, and the shocking part is this spike can quietly damage your body in ways most people never realize. Every meal you eat sets off a chain reaction inside you. Energy rises fast, then crashes even faster. Fat storage increases. Hunger comes back sooner. And over time, this cycle can push your body towards serious problems like insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes. The truth is, most people are doing the worst possible things after eating, sitting down, scrolling on their phone, lying on the couch. These habits may feel harmless, even relaxing, but they are silently making blood sugar spikes worse and putting stress on your body after every single meal. There is a simple action that can change this entire process almost instantly, and very few people actually take advantage of it. It does not require medicine. It does not require a strict diet. It does not require hours in the gym. It is something you can start today, right after your next meal, and the effects begin almost immediately inside your body. This small shift can help your muscles pull sugar out of your bloodstream, reduce dangerous spikes, and keep your energy levels stable instead of crashing. The difference may feel small at first, but over time, it can completely change how your body handles food. In this video, you will learn exactly what happens inside your body after you eat and why blood sugar spikes are more dangerous than they seem. You will discover the common mistakes that most people make every single day without even thinking about it. You will learn the simple action you should take immediately after eating to lower your blood sugar naturally. You will also get a few powerful tips that can make this effect even stronger and help you take control of your health in a way that feels easy and sustainable. There is also a lesser known truth that many people overlook. The timing of your actions after a meal can be just as important as what you eat. Two people can eat the exact same food, but their bodies respond in completely different ways based on what they do right after. This hidden factor could be the reason why some people stay healthy and energized while others struggle with constant fatigue and weight gain. Stay with me until the end because one small change in your routine could save you from years of damage and help you feel better faster than you expect. This is simple, powerful, and backed by real science. And once you understand it, you will never look at your post-meal habits the same way again. Welcome to our channel, where we break down health into simple, practical steps you can actually use in your daily life. If you want more videos like this that help you take control of your body and your health, make sure to subscribe and join us. Every time you eat, your blood sugar rises. This is a natural response because your body is breaking down food into glucose, which enters your bloodstream to be used as energy. In a healthy system, this rise is controlled and steady. Your body releases insulin to move that sugar into your cells where it is either used or stored. The problem begins when this rise becomes too fast and too high. Modern eating habits, especially meals high in refined carbohydrates and sugar, can cause sharp spikes that your body struggles to manage efficiently. When blood sugar rises too quickly, your body responds by releasing a large amount of insulin. This sudden surge can push your blood sugar down just as fast as it went up. That rapid drop is where many people start to feel the effects. Energy levels crash, focus disappears, and the body begins to crave more food, especially sugary or high carb options. This creates a cycle that repeats itself throughout the day, leading to constant hunger and unstable energy. Over time, these repeated spikes can also lead to increased fat storage. When there is more sugar in your blood than your body needs, it gets stored as fat, especially around the abdomen. This is one of the hidden reasons why many people struggle with weight gain even when they feel like they are not eating excessively. The issue is not just how much you eat, but how your body responds after you eat. There is also a deeper, more serious concern. Frequent blood sugar spikes put stress on your insulin system. The more often this happens, the harder your body has to work to keep things balanced. Gradually, your cells may become less responsive to insulin, a condition known as insulin resistance. This is one of the earliest steps toward type 2 diabetes, and it often develops quietly over time without obvious warning signs. One of the most common signals people experience is feeling sleepy after meals. Many assume this is normal, especially after a large lunch or dinner. In reality, this is often your body reacting to a spike and crash in blood sugar levels. That heavy, tired feeling is a sign that your system is struggling to maintain balance. Instead of feeling energized by food, your body ends up drained, setting the stage for another cycle of cravings and fatigue later on. Right after eating, most people fall into habits that feel relaxing but quietly make blood sugar control worse. The most common one is sitting down immediately after a meal. It feels natural to rest, especially after a heavy meal, but when your body becomes inactive, the glucose that just entered your bloodstream has nowhere to go. Your muscles are not being used, so they are not taking in that sugar for energy. As a result, more glucose stays in your blood, leading to a higher spike than necessary. Lying down after eating can make this even worse. When you lie down, your body slows down even further. Digestion continues, but there is almost no demand for energy. This creates the perfect condition for blood sugar to rise quickly and remain elevated for longer periods. Many people develop this habit at night after dinner, which adds another layer of difficulty because the body is already preparing for rest. Instead of stabilizing, blood sugar remains high and can disrupt the body's natural balance over time. Another habit that seems harmless is using your phone or watching television right after meals. While this may not directly affect blood sugar in an obvious way, it keeps your body in a completely inactive state. You are mentally engaged but physically still. This lack of movement means your muscles are not helping to absorb glucose, and your body relies more heavily on insulin to manage the rising sugar levels. Over time, this pattern can contribute to stronger spikes and more frequent energy crashes. Eating dessert immediately after a meal is another major factor. When you add sugary foods right on top of an already elevated blood sugar level, the spike becomes even sharper. Your body has already started processing the main meal, and suddenly it has to deal with an extra load of sugar. This pushes blood glucose levels higher than they need to go, increasing the pressure on your system to bring them back down. All of these habits are extremely common, and most people follow them daily without thinking twice. Sitting, lying down, scrolling, or reaching for something sweet right after eating feels normal, even comforting. These habits make your blood sugar spike even higher. There is one simple action that can make a powerful difference right after you eat, and it is something your body is naturally designed to respond to. The best thing you can do after eating is walk. It may sound too simple, but this small movement creates an immediate shift inside your body. As soon as you start walking, your muscles begin to contract and use energy. Instead of letting glucose sit in your bloodstream, your body starts pulling it into your muscles where it can be used. This process begins within minutes and helps reduce the intensity of the spike that usually happens after meals. Walking after eating does not require speed or intensity. A slow to moderate pace is enough to activate this effect. The goal is not to burn calories in the traditional sense, but to help your body manage the sugar that has just entered your system. When you stay still, your body depends more on insulin to handle rising glucose levels. When you walk, your muscles assist in this process, which reduces the load on your system and allows blood sugar to stabilize more smoothly. Just 10 to 15 minutes of walking can reduce your blood sugar significantly. This short window of movement is often enough to change how your body responds to an entire meal. Instead of experiencing a sharp rise followed by a sudden crash, your blood sugar curve becomes more controlled and steady. This helps maintain consistent energy levels and reduces the urge to snack or reach for something sweet later on. Another important detail is timing. Walking soon after eating allows your body to deal with glucose as it is entering your bloodstream. This prevents it from building up to higher levels. The earlier you start moving, the more effective this process becomes. It is a simple shift that fits easily into daily life, whether it is a short walk around your home, a few minutes outside, or even light movement indoors. This approach works with your body rather than against it. It does not rely on restriction or extreme effort. It uses a natural mechanism that has always been there, waiting to be activated through movement. To understand why this works, it helps to look at what your body is doing right after you eat. Food is broken down into glucose, which enters your bloodstream and raises your blood sugar level. Your body responds by releasing insulin, a hormone that helps move that glucose into your cells. When you remain still, this entire process depends heavily on insulin to keep things under control. If the rise is too fast, your body has to work harder to manage it, which leads to sharper spikes and drops. Walking changes this process in a simple but powerful way. As you start moving, your muscles begin to contract and require energy to keep going. That energy comes directly from the glucose in your blood. Walking uses the sugar in your blood as energy, which means less glucose stays circulating in your system. Instead of building up to high levels, it gets pulled into your muscles and used right away. There is another important detail that makes this even more effective. When your muscles are active, they can absorb glucose without needing much insulin. This creates an alternative pathway for glucose to leave your bloodstream. Instead of relying only on insulin, your body now has a second way to reduce blood sugar levels. This is especially helpful for people whose bodies struggle to use insulin efficiently, as it reduces the pressure on that system. As your muscles continue to work during a short walk, they keep drawing in glucose at a steady rate. This helps smooth out the usual spike that happens after eating. Rather than a rapid rise followed by a sharp drop, your blood sugar levels stay more balanced. Your body handles the incoming energy in a controlled way, which supports stable energy levels and reduces sudden fatigue. This process begins quickly and does not require intense effort. Even light movement is enough to activate muscle activity and start using glucose. Your body responds almost immediately, shifting from storage mode to usage mode. That means lower blood sugar naturally, without needing extreme measures or complicated routines. Doing this the right way is simple, but timing and approach make a real difference. The first step is to start walking within 10 to 20 minutes after eating. This is the window when glucose is beginning to rise in your bloodstream and your body is actively processing the meal. Moving during this period allows your muscles to step in early and start using that glucose before it builds up too much. Waiting too long reduces the effect because the spike may already be near its peak. The pace of your walk matters as well, and this is where many people overcomplicate things. The goal is to keep it light and comfortable, not intense or exhausting. A relaxed, steady walk works best because it keeps your body in a state where it can continuously use glucose for energy without adding extra stress. You should be able to breathe easily and even hold a conversation while walking. This is not about pushing limits or burning as many calories as possible. It is about helping your body manage blood sugar smoothly. The duration does not need to be long to be effective. 10 to 20 minutes is enough to create a noticeable impact. During this time, your muscles stay active and keep pulling glucose out of your bloodstream at a steady rate. Even a short walk around your home, your street, or your workplace can support this process. Consistency matters more than duration, so doing this after meals regularly can build a strong habit that supports better blood sugar control over time. It also helps to remove any mental barriers that make this feel difficult. This is not a workout plan or a strict routine that requires preparation. No gym needed, no equipment, just move. You can walk indoors, outdoors, or even pace around while doing light tasks. The simplicity of this approach is what makes it easy to repeat every day. When it fits naturally into your routine, it becomes something you do without thinking, and your body continues to benefit each time you take those steps after a meal. Along with walking after meals, a few small adjustments can make an even bigger difference in how your body handles blood sugar. One simple habit is drinking water after you eat. Water supports digestion and helps your body process nutrients more efficiently. It also plays a role in maintaining healthy blood volume, which can influence how glucose moves through your system. Staying hydrated may help your body manage post meal blood sugar levels in a more balanced way, especially when combined with light movement. Another important habit is avoiding sugary desserts immediately after a meal. When you finish eating, your blood sugar is already rising as your body breaks down carbohydrates. Adding a dessert right away increases the total sugar load entering your bloodstream at once. This can push your blood sugar to a higher level than your body can comfortably handle in that moment. Spacing out sweets or choosing options with less added sugar can reduce the intensity of that spike and help your body stay in control. The composition of your meals also plays a key role. Including fiber or protein in your meals can slow down how quickly glucose enters your bloodstream. Fiber, especially from vegetables and whole foods, creates a slower digestion process, which leads to a more gradual rise in blood sugar. Protein adds another layer of stability by reducing the speed at which carbohydrates are absorbed. When meals are balanced in this way, your body experiences a smoother increase in glucose rather than a sharp spike. These habits work quietly in the background, supporting your body without requiring major effort or strict rules. Drinking water, being mindful of when you eat sweets, and building meals that include fiber and protein can all strengthen the effect of walking after eating. Each of these actions may seem small on its own, but together they create a powerful system that helps your body stay balanced throughout the day. Small habits, big results. When a habit is simple and easy to repeat, it has the power to create real change over time. Walking after meals may seem small, but the effect builds with every step you take each day. Your body starts to respond differently to food. Energy begins to feel more stable instead of rising and crashing. That heavy feeling after meals becomes less frequent, and you may notice your mind staying clearer for longer periods. This shift does not come from extreme effort or strict routines, it comes from doing one small thing consistently. As this habit becomes part of your daily routine, it starts to influence other areas of your health. You may find yourself feeling more in control of your hunger. Cravings become easier to manage because your blood sugar is no longer swinging up and down. Your body begins to use energy more efficiently, which can support weight management without feeling forced. Over time, these small improvements connect and create a stronger sense of balance in your day to day life. There is also a quiet confidence that develops when you know you are doing something that supports your body. Instead of feeling uncertain about how food affects you, there is a sense of control that comes from understanding and guiding the process. This simple habit can change your health in a way that feels natural and sustainable. It does not rely on willpower alone. It works with how your body is designed to function. Better energy begins to show up in moments that used to feel difficult. Afternoons feel lighter, focus improves, and daily tasks feel less draining. Better control becomes part of your routine as your body handles meals more smoothly. These changes may start small, but they build steadily over time, shaping how you feel throughout the day. Better life comes from these consistent shifts where your body supports you instead of working against you, and each step after a meal becomes part of a routine that moves you toward a healthier and more balanced state. So, next time you eat, pay attention to what happens after the meal. That moment matters more than most people think. Instead of sitting down or reaching for your phone, give your body a chance to handle that glucose in a better way. Do not sit, do not scroll. Just walk, even for a few minutes, and let your body do the rest. This small action can quietly change how your body responds to every meal you eat from this point forward. You now understand something that many people overlook. It is not only about what you eat, but also what you do right after. This is where real control begins. A simple walk can support your energy, reduce spikes, and help your body stay balanced without making your routine complicated. It fits into your day, it feels natural, and it builds results over time. Would you try this after your next meal? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this helpful, like this video and subscribe to our channel for more simple and practical health tips that you can start using right away.